So, I know I probably don't look like super presentable, but here we are. In this vlog, I really want to kind of like give an update on Charlotte and how things are going with her. In the last video, I mentioned that we were going to go have to see a specialist about what's going on with her to see if she has something that we thought that she might have. We ended up having to travel kind of far away. We ended up having to go all the way to Birmingham, which is kind of far for us, or I did with Charlotte. Stan stayed back with Miles, and we basically went to an ENT at Children's. And yeah, so we basically found out that little Miss Charlotte does have something called laryngomalacia, which is just, there's a part of her throat that doesn't, it's supposed to be tight and closed, and it doesn't, it's loose. So like she chokes real easy, she wheezes a lot, she kind of just sounds like she's struggling to breathe the majority of the time. That also affects her feeding, which means that she has to be on some medications to just kind of help her with all that. We were still kind of struggling, and then we found out that, you know, maybe we should try switching formulas to like see if that would help. We ended up switching to Nutramigen, which is a hypoallergenic formula, and that seemed to like really help. She was doing better on it, but she is 2 months old now, and for the last month she hasn't really gained any weight, so we ended up having to start fortifying her formula, adding extra formula to it to give her extra calories. And this whole past month we've been just working on trying to up her intake as well, because for a whole month she hasn't really gained any weight. And in the first couple of months of a baby's life, especially breastfed babies are a little bit different, but formula babies, like, they shouldn't have any issues gaining weight. And so it was kind of like a mystery as to like why she wasn't gaining weight. Then this past week she started to fight her bottles again, and by Friday she started refusing her bottles, which freaked me out. Also, if y'all can hear anything, that's Miles was watching a movie in the living room, and Charlotte is down for a nap. So she ended up refusing her bottles, so I took her in immediately, because last time she refused her bottles, we ended up in the hospital for dehydration, because it happened so quick for like little babies. Like, they can get dehydrated so quick. And so like as soon as she started refusing her bottles, by her third bottle, I was like, nope, we're going into the pediatrician, we're seeing what's going on. And come to find out, she has thrush again, which I don't know how. We've been boiling everything, and we've been taking all the extra steps to make sure that doesn't happen again, but somehow she got thrush again. I don't know. So we got on medication, and that helped. Then, on top of everything else, there is a formula shortage right now. And Nutramigen is hard to find on its own. And we have this formula shortage and on Friday, I just kind of looked at what we had so far, and I was like, I can't find any more. Like, I don't know if we're going to have enough formula to last us another week. And so I put on Instagram what was going on because I didn't know what else to do. And so many people reached out to me, like all Friday, all Saturday. Like every time I opened my phone, there was a new message from somebody on Instagram just being like, hey, what kind of formula does she need? Like, send me a picture, I'll look for it. I had people who didn't live anywhere near me looking for formula. I had somebody all the way in California find formula for me, and they're shipping it to us. Needless to say, I ended up having to start refusing formula because I don't want to stockpile. I just want to have what we need to get us through like 2, maybe 3 weeks. And I don't even know if we have enough to go through 2 or 3 weeks because we're having to fortify her formula. And I just didn't want to stockpile. I wanted to leave something because it's hard for other moms to find too. And so, I don't know. It was just crazy and so amazing. And I feel so incredibly blessed for all the people that reached out and were like, what kind of formula does she need? We'll find it. So caught up all to now. She's eating better on the formula she's on. She's on a medication that helps with her taking her stuff, her formula. We have a probiotic that she's on. She's on thrush medicine. It's a lot. We're having to boil everything multiple times a day to kind of keep up with the bottles and the pacifiers and the nipples and the syringes and all that. And then just to make sure we're on well water, I'm boiling our well water and putting it into glass containers so that we could use for her bottles. I'm having to pre-mix formula to make sure that I get the measurements right, to make sure that I'm adding enough calories for each one. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And by the time y'all are seeing this, it's probably going to be, y'all are still probably a month behind of me updating this, which hopefully I'm going to try to catch up more. It's just the last 2 months between having to take care of her. I'm also a teacher, so I'm at the end of my school year. We have this week off, and then we have 2 more weeks, and then we're done. But between having her, going through all this the last 2 months with her, all the little details, all the little things we've been dealing with her, then I've been having to still go to work. I had to take her to work with me, which I'm so thankful for. I know that's not the case for everybody. Everybody can't do that. But I've been able to take her to work with me. My teacher friends, they have been so gracious and just helping watch her when I need to be more hands-on with my kids. But they're pretty independent, and so it's easy for me to take her with me. And then, I don't know, and then just trying to keep up with Miles and making sure that he doesn't feel like he's being left out. I don't know. His birthday was this past week. He turned 3. I didn't really film anything from his birthday. I have like little clips here and there, like that I filmed for like my family. I might stick in here after I'm done talking. Like yesterday, instead of having a birthday party for him, because I can't wrap my mind around throwing a birthday party right now. We went to the aquarium and he loved it. It was so much fun. Yeah, it's just been, it's been a lot, and I feel like I was like, I need to jump on here and like tell y'all like what's been going on, because it's just a lot. It's been a lot. And then I've been so focused on her, so focused on taking care of Miles and, making sure like, okay, we celebrate his birthday and we celebrate it and like make him feel special and whatnot, because she's been taking up a lot of her time. This past week I got a cold and I didn't even realize that I was really sick or didn't feel well until like Friday evening. Once we got medicine for her and like everything kind of like settled down, it all kind of hit me. It was like, oh my gosh, like, Bex, you're sick. which turned into an ear infection. I woke up Saturday morning, not an ear infection, just like an earache in both of my ears. It's Monday now, and this ear's totally fine. This ear's just muffled. I think there's just still some fluid in that ear. Gosh, it's been a lot. Guys, it's been a lot. I am so tired, and this is a lot. But we're doing the dang thing, and we're getting it done, and that's a very long-winded explanation of how my last month has been, why y'all haven't seen me, or why I haven't really updated. The last few videos have been just very like casual videos that I've been able to throw together, and I haven't had a chance or the energy or the time to really explain what's been going on. But that is what's going on. I have some coffee. I'm gonna go sit down for a little bit. This week I'm off from school, so like I'm gonna still do like the normal things, like clean the house, whatnot. I have nothing planned for this week. I'm gonna be so lazy and just because I haven't been able to relax the last 2 months. So I'm taking advantage of this week off and just taking a breath, and I'm resting. So anyhow. Good morning, everybody. It is kind of gloomy today, kind of raining. So today we are going to be focusing on cleaning inside the house. Miles is actually at his grandparents' house today. So while he's not here, I am going to clean up the living room, clean up his playroom, get all that organized. But first, I gotta go in the living room and feed Charlie. Got our bottle? Did you see that? She still got her Pepsi so quick. So, something that I feel like I was really good about Miles, like on the day I would do this, and I haven't been that great with Charlie, and that is getting those like month to month photos. So, you know, like 3 months, 4 months, so on and so forth. I've been so bad about getting that done. She turned 2 months. What's today? Today is the 27th. She turned 2 months on the 18th. And I am very late. So today, I'm really hoping I can snap that picture today. Because I loved having those photos with Miles and like documenting like, oh, this is how big he was. This is like how big he grew from this age to this age. Like how much they changed, because they changed so much in just like the first 4 months. Honestly, the first week you bring a baby home, they changed so much. But especially those first 4 months, I just feel like they just changed so much. So hopefully today we will get that photo. Yeah, hopefully today we'll get that photo. So we are done bottle feeding. And just gotta show y'all. I have some balloons behind me. This is the living room right now in all of its glory. It's just a mess. There's stuff everywhere. Sweatshirts that came out of the washer. Random stuff over there. It's just a mess. This all really needs to be picked up. Actually, these packages right here are actually some stuff that I ordered as like goodbye, not goodbye, but like farewell packages to my kids. So here is the first room that I'm going to tackle, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, living room is all clean. As you can see, Miles already has toys out. It's just, it's not gonna stay clean for very long, but here's the clean living room. Here is the clean living room. Now I need to tackle the back porch. Let me just explain for a second. We have a fly issue on our back porch. I don't know if they're laying on our back porch or what. But we just swept maybe 4 days ago. And this is what our porch currently looks like right now. So this is right here. There's dead bugs all the way over there. Here is this corner. This is not even bad. Wait till you see what I'm about to show you. Then there's this corner. It is disgusting. It's so bad. Yeah. So I am actually going to go find a broom, and oh, there's a broom right there. We're gonna sweep this off because this is gross. All right, back porch is swept and all clean. It looks so much better now. I don't even want to talk about how many flies it was at the end when I swept it off the porch. So let's go inside and let's tackle the playroom. All right, so Miles had speech therapy and we just got back from speech therapy, and I want to tackle this playroom and then I'm done for the day. I don't want to do any more cleaning, but this is our playroom. If I hadn't said this in the past, the playroom actually used to be a dining room. We never used it as a dining room. It just became like a junk room, a catch-all room, and that was the last thing I wanted. So I was like, you know what? Actually, in 2020 is when I did this. In 2020, I was like, I'm gonna just turn this into a playroom. It just made more sense. So here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. That is much better. I want to give you a tour really quick because I love this playroom. It makes me happy. So I'm gonna give you a tour really quick. So when you first walk in, I have the Love Every mat for Charlie. We have this tunnel. We have some building blocks in that corner. I try to have like an activity or a thing for him to do on each of these. I normally put cars and trucks on the top. We have some blocks, some balls. We have past Halloween costumes / we've had like dress up days at school. So I just hung all these up, and these down here we can get them. We have a little rocking chair with some books if he wants to look at some books. Here's this train set, and then on here I'll put just like different things that I know he'll like, and then stuff that we do together I put up here. So I have this little set right here, puzzle, some chalk, of course the monitors, but this is the playroom. I want to add some stuff eventually. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but this is what we have so far. I think I'm actually gonna end the vlog here. I'm sorry if this, I just kind of mushed together 2 days, but I have no idea if this is gonna be an enjoyable vlog at all. But here you go. I hope you all enjoy. I will see y'all in the next vlog. Bye guys.